First, the headlines. Rampant attacks by Kuki militants continue on Meitei villages in the state. "48 hours total shutdown called by 13 groups underway. No unwanted incidents has occurred yet." The abducted 6 Meitei villagers, including 3 children by Kuki militants, still remains untraced. This brutal murder of 1 child goes viral on social media. Fox demands declaring 10 Kuki militants as terrorists. A very good evening. You're watching the 6 p.m. primetime ELITETV English News. I'm your host Dipwarani, here to give you the exact news in detail. Continuing the rampant attack, Kuki militants have once again opened fire today at farmers working in the fields at Thamnapokpi, despite the presence of Central Security Forces guarding the area. For the past few days, farmers in the region have faced repeated attacks from militants, prompting authorities to deploy security personnel to ensure their safety. However, even under this protection, militants opened fire, forcing the farmers to flee from their fields. One of the farmers present at the place of occurrence, Brojen Laishram, who also owns a field in the area, stated that they had believed the security forces' presence would allow them to work peacefully and even expected the forces to respond to the militants. But that was not the case. This incident has raised concerns about the effectiveness of security measures in safeguarding the farmers.
State force like my Napi, Tungan, and I look the soup. No make round the cut up to the Takale. Moy Tarperamus look horror, Laura, cow, the Masik Haram, Mojuki. I had been all here in the whole high.
In Jiribam district, the situation at the relief camps in Borobekra under Borobekra subdivision has taken a rather desperate and unwanted turn. Residents of the camps have issued an urgent plea to the Chief Minister requesting relocation to a safer location within 48 hours. They stated that the area is no longer safe due to frequent gunfiring and attacks by the Kuki militants. One of the inmates, Urembam Ningo Sandhyani Devi, while sharing her distress, stated that she has been caring for her sister's children after her sister was abducted, along with the 2 others. Sandhyani has appealed to the state government to ensure the safe return of her sister and to provide better protection for those living in the camps. The residents fear for their lives and are calling on authorities to act swiftly before the situation worsens further.
Akogi punsi, Miam ki punsi, Miam ki punsi, Akogi punsi, Akogi punsi, Akogi pura begadegi, Akogi pura begadegi, Manipur imana, Manipur imana, long live, long live.
Honorable Chief Minister of Borobeka subdivision की हवा बता रहा है पर राजा जी एक दिरेगा मकोई पुछी उगतन कर भी दुना शिवमला बा वखंजी लेना न नारबा अल्लाह बनी माय बेंची उगतन कर भी हुआ ना तो इकाई कुम नजर बच्ची बिनिसी की बाबा न पुगिन चिकिन दरे कोई पुछी उगतन कर भी हुआ मसूम तो बोंगंगे न ले लब पुछी ची गची हवा बच्ची दे कोई कसी दी मिलू दे पिरांग वजिन दे का कपड़े तेरे पाई लित्र बा शिवमला बा बोर्ड बेका पर सरकार जी प्रिया उगतन कर भी हुआ न लेगा कि पुगिन चिकिन दरे
Borobeka leba mafam sida Manipur ima kandaba yadi hajuna chahi kun hela khanga bani hoji akhoi thwaji hiraga lamje kanba pamak tare akhoi pathu matam de puthu pi han ji me sam pang hajiri
ꯑꯩꯒꯤ ꯏꯃꯥꯒ ꯑꯩꯒꯤ ꯏꯅꯥꯎꯁꯤꯡꯒ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯑꯝꯇꯪ ꯀꯟꯕꯤꯌꯨ ꯑꯉꯥꯡ ꯄꯤꯁꯛ ꯑꯅꯤꯁꯨ ꯌꯥꯎꯈꯤꯕꯅꯤ ꯑꯩꯒꯤ ꯃꯆꯥ ꯑꯅꯤꯁꯨ ꯑꯩꯒꯤ ꯅꯥꯛꯇ ꯂꯩꯖꯔꯤ ꯑꯩ ꯏꯃꯥ ꯏꯆꯦ ꯏꯅꯥꯎꯁꯤꯡ ꯑꯝꯇꯪ ꯀꯟꯕꯤꯌꯨ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯅ
In the Kangchuk Foothills Village Defense Forces, VDF have made a strong appeal to the government for urgent support to bolster their posts. The VDF, who are serving as the first line of defense in this vulnerable area close to red zones, are calling for reinforcements in the form of additional personnel or better equipment. They claim they are ill-equipped to counter attacks from Kuki militants who outnumber them and are armed with sophisticated weapons, bombs and other advanced arms. In addition to this, the VDF has also requested that the government fulfill its promise of increasing their allowances. They warn that if the allowances are not provided, they would prefer being replaced by state security forces. Reports indicate that many VDF members have already left their posts out of frustration and a sense of neglect. 48 hours total shutdown in the entire state of Manipur called by 13 groups is underway. No unwanted incidents have been occurred so far. All shops and markets remain down-shuttered. Schools and colleges were also closed today. Traffic of vehicles plying on the road were seen less. Here is a report from our Elite TV reporters, Sana Hemam and Bishojit Oina.
Aina hojik laijariba mafam ase Nagamapal Rims Rotani Manipur da haukiba English and Kunghomdagi haurakhiba irang adu mamang thakta hanjina mi phaba mi hatpa yummai thaba kaya ama chathagraba matungda ngarang hanamit marini mangani asida amuk inauna jerebamda yum amadi dukan sing mai thaba amadi tapaki chingkhong chinga Manipur gi tongan ba mafam singda amuk inauna landarak padagi ikang kangaudana koi jerebamda su angang chahin nauriba angang ahum yauna agi nupi ahum loinana fazin kiba amadi miyoi ani lekhidaba miyoi manga amana rescue thokhiba tongan ba kiraba thawra wathok kaya ama thoklakpadagi khoi saunaraba Manipur gi prajam yamna ngarang khoi luptara humdoina ngarang khudaktagi ngasigi numidang waram pung 3 fawba khoi Manipur pumba total shutdown law thokhibani shutdown aduga mari lenana khoi mai ising media tongan ba athua kai gi oiba ana layeng gi oibadi thadokani haikibani adubu madugi uriba phibam asidi ekoi dukan sing di adumak thonglonari adubu ayamba dukan sing thonglonarabasu lambi gi chathok sing gi chang di adumak heli hiram sigi matang da ekoi lamida chatliba miyoi sing amadi nongmagi kaithel da dukan famliba ima sing thengnajaba sing de ekoi mokoi ge ba pawdam da dawjarake mayam puna mi tamnasi
aikoi nungaite Shauningi mi adik angang ahum nupi ahum mangi bani ane miyoi ani amana hingna mai thabi bina ali bini amana adik kanu amu anga amadi bora yum thadile chumai kayam chumba pawno haibidi khangde adu orgasu kasigi banna sina kanaba haibabu akoina nuaite chawi yaninge haibaji ulli adubu tagadoba Central government or state government or chief minister Nongthomam Biren or Amano or Amishana Boiro, Narendra Modi Boiro, Tagadaba, Moina Tadi, Tawudaba Tabakimona Tawadami, Moina TD Kote, a Canada by Aduni, Kanaba, Hibana, a coin of idea to Punto Guani, public study, Nataka, state government study, economically and poor heli. Engine the core per capita income to yam and name Manipur Achida. Adu minus two in the toilet or Amina Bangileba, Bangi Manipurena, Tapana, like Samana, Ideraga Masani, Deraga, Masana, Sakari. Adana Tapuri, I could economically, Ujisuga economically am beg what way. Hana the kid, Hana per capita income chip, very poor had been rupees for oidable. Ado khara phakalaga dara haina khale do maruina akoi Manipur sida tawriba maung kari no haibida ngasi ngarang de gi natte haba
adubu leibaki situation ne hadana lai sigi poitani tawdabe yadi haibagi poina shutdown law thupa haibise asupati kaidi irei baki de mutani lakku kadabane abadubu maram ama sana numit ama naina date ama pirega Oina Kongjang di Sanghan Bina Banahina Pagada, I was the Kogi Wakan, Tauriba Palla Sinadi, Lebaki Oidiba, duty Saka Sembiri Basingina, Banzima Taure, Haidana Kogi and Papa Punamangani, Haibu Waragadi, Banzinga Sidaki Wanatana, Ta Tupa, Suzima Loidibo, according to Sanjan Gibaya. Adubu Sakana di Manada Hakoda Bonati, Tokoda Kumana, Manada Hakoda Bonati, Adana, Akoina Banto, the Bayati Habaki was Lake, La Iba Duty, Lam the Tari from Mayam, Siki Wena, Akoinasida, Kadian Kadana, Pose Yuandana, Sudan Londana, Poisa, the Bayati, Haidana, Tola Agati, Mayam is support Hibador, Akois, Yagra, Haikidra, Hibaki, Akoina line, but what's it that you put to Sruk Yazabania?
ꯌꯥꯝ ꯑꯣꯏꯕ ꯃꯣꯠꯁꯨ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯇꯥꯃꯤꯟꯅꯈ꯭ꯔꯕ ꯃꯇꯨꯡꯗ ꯃꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯐꯣꯡꯗꯣꯔꯛꯄꯒꯤ ꯃꯇꯨꯡ ꯏꯟꯅ ꯑꯁꯤꯒꯨꯝꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯕꯟ ꯀꯔꯐ꯭ꯌꯨ ꯑꯃꯗꯤ ꯇꯣꯇꯦꯜ ꯁꯠꯗꯥꯎꯟ ꯑꯁꯤ ꯂꯥꯎꯊꯣꯛꯄꯒꯤ ꯃꯍꯨꯠꯇ ꯂꯝꯗꯝ ꯑꯁꯤꯗ ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯕ CSO ꯑꯣꯔꯒꯅꯥꯏꯖꯦꯁꯟ ꯃꯤꯌꯥꯝ ꯄꯨꯝꯅꯃꯛꯅ ꯄꯨꯟꯁꯤꯟꯗꯨꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯊꯣꯛꯂꯤꯕ ꯂꯥꯟ ꯑꯁꯤ ꯑꯃꯗꯤ ꯑꯋꯥ ꯑꯅꯥ ꯇꯥꯔꯤꯕꯁꯤꯡ ꯑꯁꯤꯕꯨ ꯁꯔꯨꯛ ꯌꯥꯃꯤꯟꯅꯁꯤ ꯑꯃꯗꯤ ꯑꯄꯨꯟꯕꯒꯤ ꯑꯣꯏꯕ ꯐꯤꯔꯦꯞ ꯑꯃ ꯂꯧꯃꯤꯟꯅꯔꯕ ꯃꯇꯨꯡꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯂꯩꯉꯥꯛꯇ ꯀꯔꯤ ꯋꯥꯐꯝ ꯇꯛꯁꯤꯟꯕ ꯌꯥꯕꯒꯦ ꯑꯃꯗꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯒꯕꯔꯅꯔ ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯕꯅꯤꯅ ꯒꯕꯔꯅꯔꯗꯁꯨ ꯀꯔꯤ ꯋꯥꯐꯝ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯒ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯑꯋꯥꯕ ꯇꯥꯔꯤꯕꯁꯤꯡ ꯑꯁꯤꯕꯨ ꯀꯟꯕꯤꯅꯕ ꯑꯃꯗꯤ ꯊꯣꯛꯂꯤꯕ ꯏꯔꯥꯡ ꯑꯁꯤ ꯂꯣꯏꯁꯤꯟꯕꯤꯅꯕꯒꯤꯗꯃꯛꯇ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯇꯛꯁꯤꯟꯁꯤ ꯕꯟ ꯅꯠꯇꯕ ꯑꯇꯣꯞꯄ ꯄꯥꯝꯕꯩ ꯁꯤꯖꯤꯟꯅꯔꯒ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ Manipur asi kansi haiba wafamdani akhoi miyamna phongdokpirapadu amadi tha ama oirabasu tha taruk taret oirabasu miyamna changsingraba khongthang adu punna lepinaraga changsinminasi haiba wafamaduni amadi akhoi mamang da tawkhiba curfew ban total shutdown da chatnariba gari gi chathok chasingi chang dagi adumak ngasi tawriba lup tara humdoina kawkhiba total shutdown numidang waram pung taruk phoba kawriba total shutdown asida chaliba gari gi masing asi adumak yamna chatpragasu khara makhai adumak chali aduna miyam punna gyan taminasi akoi Manipur si punna khonggang changsilaga apun bajero firep leminaraga punna khonggang changsinminasi haiba wafam andini thamlaklibasi hiramasi gi matangda video journalist Biswajit Oinam galone na paudam jaribi sana hemam Elite News Impal.
Thobal district as well, the impact of the 24 hours total shutdown was seen. All shops and markets were seen closed with few people seen venturing on the roads. Here is a report from our Elite TV reporter Paikomba Sanasam.
I know Zilage and Pharmacy Tabaki Tindadi, Garang, Ipsa Pandam KSA, Ipak, Makuda, and Sabine, and look to the country. Hamershi Metana, Otum from numerous India, from Dukan, Grocery, Amadi, Harvey, and Chipaduka, and Tumanaka. That be the emergency of mushroom, they were Natana, or Singapore Garika, as she's elected. Here was Chikamatan, Podum, 3% of ELITETV News, to welcome.
All the 6 Meitei villagers, including 3 children abducted by Kuki militants, are still untraced. Search operations has been carried out by combined forces in full swing at various areas of Jiribam district. However, no reports has been received of rescue of the abducted 6 villagers. Meanwhile, in social media, reports of dead body of child inside gunny bag is going viral. No official reports with regard to the viral video of death of the minor child has been received from the authorities concerned. The Federation of Civil Society Organization Manipur Fox has demanded the state government to declare the 10 Kuki MLAs as terrorists in view of the escalating fresh violence in the state, where recently 6 Meitei people, including 3 women and 3 minor children, were reportedly abducted by the Kuki militants from Jiribam district. Fox has further urged all sections of the community, including students and women vendors of Kwairamban Imakaitel, to observe 1 minute of silence and to pray to the Almighty for the safe release of the abducted 3 minor children and 3 women. The statement and appeal was made today, 13th of November, during a press meet held at the office of Fox Manipur by President T.H. Manihar. Speaking to media persons, Fox President T.H. Manihar further stated that the alleged viral video of the reported murder of Mar community's Ngau Zosang Kim, alleged to have been killed by Meitei village volunteers, is a blatant lie, and the same has been used as a weapon for targeting the Meitei communities by Kuki militants. He further stated that recently there has been use of threat to Mar people by Kuki militants for not providing any cooperation to the Meitei community. Fox has asserted that the abduction of 3 Meitei women and 3 minor children by Kuki militants from Jakuradhor, Jiribam district, and such act only calls for declaring the Kuki militants as terrorists in the true sense.
ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯐꯣꯛꯁꯅ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗꯒꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ FIR ꯑꯃ ꯇꯧꯔꯅ ꯉꯁꯥꯏ ꯃꯈꯣꯏ ꯀꯩꯅꯣ ꯐꯥꯈꯤꯕꯗꯨ ꯃꯈꯣꯏ 6-7 ꯐꯥꯈꯤꯕꯗꯨ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯤ FIR ꯑꯃ ꯇꯧꯍꯜꯂꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯕꯦꯒ꯭ꯔꯥꯒꯤ ꯃꯤꯗ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯇꯧꯍꯟꯕꯅꯤ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯃꯁꯤ ꯉꯔꯥꯡꯁꯨ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯖꯤꯔꯤꯗ SPꯗ ꯀꯩꯗ ꯇꯧꯁꯜꯂꯣ ꯃꯁꯤꯃ ꯇꯧꯍꯧꯗ꯭ꯔꯒꯗꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯌꯥꯔꯔꯣꯏ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯒꯤ ꯀꯩꯅꯣꯗꯨꯃ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯊꯝꯖꯈ꯭ꯔꯦ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯑꯄꯤꯜ ꯇꯧꯖꯅꯤꯡꯕꯁꯤ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔꯒꯤ ꯑꯣꯏꯅꯁꯨ ꯍ꯭ꯌꯨꯃꯦꯟ ꯔꯥꯏꯠ activities mayam leri child gi protection gi mayam leri moi thopi rakanda masidi makoi gi mathoi banina masi India gi mafam da koi gi complaint Manipur gi mafam kakta complaint tawna ta by National Human Rights Commission da National Child Protection Commission da tungan mafam da tawrakanda hairiba kuki na tawriba saram chat ase makoi na tawriba women being na tawda ba tawriba se masi koi punna thingena na makona ba da angam mating pangbiu haibaduma ga zo ai haiba human rights activities amadi tungan ba kenosin thamjagya.
Meanwhile, Manipur Women's Federation President Pungdong Bumshini, while taking part in today's press meet, expressed that the abduction of 3 women and 3 minor children is an offense of war crimes as per protocols of Geneva Convention, and stated that if the abducted 3 women and 3 minor children are killed, then the involved Kuki militants, Kotu, ITLF and Kuki INPI must be immediately declared as terrorists under the international law. She further stated that the state government and the central government must book the Kuki militants under charges of war crimes and must be punished accordingly.
Manipur Thugainaba Silibo movement asi athubada Manipur government amasung India government anina thogiba lalasi loisindaba taragati pendraba Manipur miyamna India lengaktagi tokhai tajage haina lauragloi hainingai leite tasengna hairabada India thugainaba honaraklaba amadi thugainaba honaraklibا singbu Indiana logi oiba seira bidrabadi Manipur ningtam jaro haibani haibase haiman ba thoklo aduna ikoi ngasidi hainabadu sumle Manipur miyamna mamanda haiba Kuki narco terrorist sing government of India na sponsor tawbune haibado ngasigi jiri gi thawdo ngasina khudam changdam moraga aikoi na chingnaram Manipur miyam na chingnaram ba do ngasidi mayek sengle aduna maram moraga ngasi Manipur Women Federation na sijara ba ireisa Manipur miyam da pijaning ba message ti aikoi yam na cheksinna lantheng na se sangchin ba mathau tare haibado thamjage.
Former Chief Minister and CLP leader Okrami Bobi has drawn the attention of both the state and central government for tracing out the abducted 6 Meitei villages, including 3 children, and has urged to bring them back safe and sound. Speaking to media persons, Ibobi expressed that the present situation in Manipur has become hardly bearable. If the Indian government thinks that they need sacrifice of people to bring peace, he and his party is ready to sacrifice, he added. The party president, MLAs and many workers attended in the press meet.
Trabadina kari upai taugani masi mayam su dum khandar yengbiu state amada lairiba government adu su karamba government center da sarkar pairiba government asiga party ama khapta woiba adu masi mioi bagi migi punsi migi lanthum life and property ngak pangamdraba protect tawba ngamdraba mioi bagi punsi sep tawba ngamji lei wanati adu di akoi amna mihoba koi party sunate adu oppose zik leibuna kramaina claim tawbusu madudi artha thokte haina koi haijening bani aduna koi adugumbagi party da sakti da yamna mihoba adugumba koi party sinate taragadi haibeseba adu mioi bagi punsi kanba aduga migi life property ngapa kanba haibesi government amagi aidi tawam thokpa thabakni na khali home soiber any party Congress na sarkar paiba taragasu BJP na paiba taragasu ahanba primary taxe shanti thamna na ba hotna ba ꯃꯤꯒꯤ ꯂꯥꯏꯐ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯣꯄꯔꯇꯤ ꯉꯥꯛꯅꯅꯕ ꯍꯣꯠꯅꯕ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯤ
The All Manipur Muslim Organization Coordinating Committee Amukok President S.M. Jalal has appealed to the armed Kuki militants for the safe and unconditional release of the abducted 6 Meitei persons, including 3 women and 3 minor children. The appeal was made today, the 13th of November, during a press meet held at the office of Amukok at Golapati Water Supply. Speaking to media persons, S.M. Jalal further stated that Amukok highly condemns the brutal murder of innocent people in this armed conflict and urged that innocent people, especially women and children, must not be involved in the current crisis, citing humanitarian grounds.
Anjige manungda akoi nupi amasung angang singda maruwaina angang singda amasung nupi singda masi sopi denaba masi wafam se akoi obudagi hauna akoi apil toroga akoi lakjabni haijaraga lakpani masi phawbadi mioi ba khunai ni akoi masi phawbadi biyo masi phawbadi ngapio akoi kang khudingmakna masi phawbadi ngapio haina Haijaraga kwe lakibani apai handaki nahonana tholai ba asugba kan sige balance and kankhale ba balance sige manung chan ba hai tare apai chiri bamgi jairo lai ba duga khungang tu dagi nupi ma apai mai cha aga apai mai lekhidre hai ba mudu gi wafam se si yamna thamashe we are really very sure.
The MLA of Lilong Assembly Constituency, Muhammad Abdul Nasir, has made an urgent appeal for the immediate release of 6 women and children who were reportedly abducted from the Jiribam area on Monday. Citing religious principles and humanitarian considerations, he emphasized that inflicting violence on women and children captured in conflict situation is strictly against both the law of God and religious teachings. In his heartfelt appeal, Nasir urged that those responsible to show compassion and empathy, reminding them that such an act of humanity would be met with immense respect and goodwill, not only from the people of the state, but also from the nation and the global community. He expressed hope that this gesture would help pave the way for peace and understanding amid ongoing tensions. Now we're taking a short break. We'll be right back.
Come on. Photo something.
Akwai la kaidri nonglai ngantani ladies. Adui mathak nupi thiba nonglai ko wani usualni.
Nupi oibi kayagi phidam na phambu tem singnari ba. Mioi bagi wahan thok la hendra ba khunai sida. Ai sawo matham jana kanbirak.
Reproductive and Child Health RCH portal, Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, Government of India ki makhada eligible couples haibadi yum palabishing mirolabi amadi chahi nauriba angangshingi hakshel mapung fana digital platform de yengshinabagidamata RCH portal state asida chatnari RCH portal asida tawgadabasing miyamna thamjari register tawraba yum palabi mirolabi amadi angangshingu yengshinduna khudong thibadagi ngakthoknaba honaba tamteng pangli eligible couples singbu tha khudingi contraceptive sizinabra natraga mirolabra haina tracking tawri miron bishingbu khudong thibadagi ngakthoknaba checkup ki mangjongna pawpiduna madam chana checkup tawhan jagani amadi checkup ta laukiba service amadi test results singi information lokhatuna makhata na digital platform da naina jagani angang singbu leina kayadagi ngakthoknaba bharat sarkar na piriba immunization schedule fanghannabagidamakta mangjongna pawpiduna mapung fana tika dokona mating pangli bharat sarkar gi scheme haibadi JSYPMMBY amadi kilkari sing asigi khudong chaba lawlagidamakta suksoi shoit RCH portal da register tawbi tawbiduna RCHID lobiyu kaubiganu nopiyobi singna yum het panbaga adomgi lekhagi asha natraga adomgi area gi health center da register sukshoidna tawbiduna RCHID lobiyu adomgi miron bagi service sing mapung fang upload tawnabagi damakta mirole hek khangbaga checkup amata chatringaida miron bi register sukshoidna tawbiyu akopa marol gi damak adomgi asa natraga toll free number 104 da pau fobiyu pau jenjariba data section State Health Society National Health Mission Manipur
Mobile furniture na lagliba wedding season asigi anau contemporary wedding set furniture sing puduna lakchari loina na Manipur de ihan hanba oina wedding set laibiba matamda 24 carat ki 5 gram ki gold coin free gift oina bizari mayam lengsin biraktuna mobile furniture ki 3rd edition the great wedding sales gold offer asi pre-booking tobiduna khudong jaba silobiho
offer asi akupa information khambina bagi damakta sangai product laiba mobile furniture relation bi.
Welcome back from the break. Now moving on to further news. 5 Congress leaders led by CLP leader Okrami Bobi has left Imphal for Guwahati today, the 13th of November. Speaking to media persons before leaving the Imphal International Airport for Guwahati, CLP leader Okrami Bobi stated that they are visiting the governor of Manipur for submitting a memorandum to take immediate actions for the safe and unconditional release of the abducted 3 women and 3 minor children who are in the custody of the armed Kuki militants. He added that the only unfortunate thing is that the governor is not stationed in Manipur, and as he is stationed in Guwahati presently, Congress leaders are visiting Guwahati for submitting the memorandum. He added that a face-to-face talk will be held with the governor of Manipur to bring a solution to the never-ending crisis in the state, which has taken the lives of several people in the past 19 months.
Manipuri woina exclusively governor of Matambiraga state. Day the 2 years to the water mayamchi. Later na coordinate Torga Togi Yabani Aduna. Jik Nang the Gi Todna mi Pajan Hidna, Jik Kamiva mi Angang Masa Yauna Matauche. Mashi take the Kaidana safely. Release the view high na governor Nagi among the memorandum Pige na Pay Buganda the Mashi Guwahati the Layram. I do a good deal for you, labor situations. Congress ki Haivare, Apoy MLA Mangashi, rest of the Guwahati the Unaga. Immediately center the Pauno Virga must intervene to view.
Speaking to media persons at the Imphal International Airport, Kundrapam AC MLATH Lokeshwar stated that the Union Home Minister, Prime Minister and Chief Minister N. Biren must take all responsibilities of any untoward incident that happens to the abducted 3 women and 3 minor children, while adding that the state government and the central government must take that steps for safe release of the abducted 3 women and 3 minor children within 48 hours.
Honorable Prime Minister Honorable Home Minister the message of that must cut head over the animal time of the Manipur India Simon village for the Atomi Masado of Machine given it. The case is single piloting a rule of the Kang and the participation alloy, the whom is and he talked to have speed. I said, hanging the rock, the Mono Hatare. So one friend for Nakani, as he talked to Matanda, Shanghai Patana, government of Manipur, Amusu, John of Indiana, the along the Massa, the cover, Matan, the Panmagal, along the Saduna, the few of the memory of the Haru chair. So it to be within 48 hours, when we had one of the view, I must have put on the tour of the all the responsibilities here. Manipur government, which is the level government, Aduga from the Mapanda, the Santana BJP government, Aduga Prime Minister Narendra Modi, Amazon Amit Shah, and Honorable Chief Minister Sri Abobian, Mapoin, all the responsibility of home.
Amidst the recent incidences of fresh rampant attacks by Kuki militants, a truck loaded with onions has been set on fire by armed Kuki militants on Jiribam Imphal, connecting National Highway 37 on November 13 today. Condemning the attack, the Rongmei Naga community has declared a total boycott of all supplies to the Kukis in Tamenglong and None districts effective immediately until further notice. The Rongmei Naga community, reacting to the incident, said in a press release, the Rongmei people had consistently appealed the Jiribam police to allow all vehicles, both loaded and unloaded, to freely allow all vehicles along National Highway 37 24/7 between Jiribam, Tamenglong and None districts, to which they complied and appreciated even without security escorts, as the entire stretch of National Highway 37 falls under Rongmei territorial jurisdiction. We also acknowledged and appreciate the efforts of the government of Manipur that provides security convoys for vehicles carrying petroleum products and essential goods. The life is a spring of life to all living near and far of None. It is not simply an attack on the trucks, but an attack on the entire citizens of the Naga districts. The Rongmei Naga Students Organization strongly condemns the recent attack on 2 trucks opening 100 rounds of by automatic rifles bearing vehicles numbers MN05 C3992 and AS11 3577 by armed Kuki militants, who opened the fire and set the vehicles ablaze around 5:30 to 6 a.m. this morning. These trucks were transporting essential commodities including rice, onions and potatoes to Longmai, None and Tamenglong districts. This attack marks the second such incident targeting vehicles along National Highway 37 following the Kai Mai incident, and represents a deliberate attempt to undermine the existence of Rongmei people within their own jurisdiction, added further in the press release. Shija Hospital and Research Institute, Shri and AGMC and GB Pant Hospital successfully performed their second kidney transplant on 11th of November 2024 at AGMC and GB Pant Hospital in Agartala. Shija's management is honored to have contributed to this significant achievement. A team of 10 specialists from Shija Hospitals collaborated closely with the dedicated medical team at AGMC and GB Pant Hospital to complete the surgery, marking an important milestone for kidney transplant programs in the region. Post-surgery reports for the 28-year-old male patient shows stabilized creatinine levels and satisfactory urine output. Dr. Samorendra Paunam, consultant urologist at Shija Hospital and Research Institute, emphasized Shija Hospital's commitment to empowering AGMC's nephrologists and urologists to independently perform kidney transplants in the near future. This includes developing cadaveric transplant protocols to address Tripura's growing need for organ donors. Shija Hospitals is fully prepared to provide expertise, technology and manpower, along with awareness and training initiatives in collaboration with the Mohan Foundation to promote organ donation since 2016. Shija Hospital has pioneered kidney transplant advancements in northeast India. Key milestones include the region's first ABO incompatible transplant in October 2021 and the first deceased donor transplant in August 2023. With 115 kidney transplants to date, including 3 from deceased donors, Shija Hospital remains committed to sharing its expertise and delivering high-quality kidney care throughout the region. Shija Hospital is dedicated to mentoring and supporting the AGMC and GB Pant Hospital team until they achieve full independence in performing kidney transplants. Through strategic collaborations and community outreach, Shija Hospital will continue its efforts to provide accessible, high-quality kidney care to the people of Tripura and the surrounding regions. Manipur Senapati District Students Association SDSA has urged the Home Department to consider reshuffling police officers in the district in order to enhance the overall efficiency and effectiveness of law enforcement of services. In a statement, the union made the appeal to the department, stating this change is necessary to improve the overall efficiency and effectiveness of law enforcement services in our district. The student body has emphasized the need for a fresh perspective and new leadership among police officers resources to benefit Senapati district. They pointed out that the current non-local officers have been serving in their respective roles since the onset of the crisis and the 18th Lok Sabha elections. We believe that a fresh perspective and a new leadership of our own police officers would greatly benefit in our district, the union added. Moreover, it was also informed that there has been apprehension and distrust towards officers from non-Naga communities by the general public amid the current circumstances and tensions in our state. Senapati district cannot be used as a place for adjustment for the convenience of the department alone, the SDSA said. Therefore, the office of SDSA appealed the Home Department to accommodate local police officers in the district in case of any untoward incident that could be flared up due to the prevailing situations. The office of SDSA shall not be held accountable, the union concluded. For ELITETV News Channel, contact to the email address info@elitetv.in or 9402890982 and subscribe to ELITETV YouTube channel or follow on Facebook page, Instagram and X for more information about the channel. Now before we wrap up, let's look at the headlines once again. Rampant attacks by Kuki militants continue on Meitei villages in the state. "48 hours total shutdown called by 13 groups underway. No unwanted incident has occurred so far." The abducted 6 Meitei villages, including 3 children by Kuki militants, still remain untraced. Brutal murder of 1 child goes viral on social media. The Fox demands declaring of 10 Kuki militants as terrorists. Well, that is all for today. Thank you for watching. To keep up with more updates, keep watching ELITETV English News. Till then, stay tuned and stay safe.